Welcome once again to the online class of class 12. So we'll continue with the chapter matrices. So let us begin the matrices chapter.
Continue topic.
So just now we have learned about the matrices, how to represent a matrix. We can represent a matrix in rectangular array. This type of array we can represent a matrix. In these types of bracket we represent a matrix, or we can use this type of bracket also. But for in NCERT book it is given this type of matrix. So we will confine ourselves to this much, to this type of square matrix. So now we know a matrix consists of some elements or entries. Now how to represent those entries? We have to represent those entries. Now we will discuss the process how to represent that matrix or the elements of the matrix, how to represent. We know how to represent a matrix. A matrix is always denoted by capital letter. Now a matrix has entries. Now how to represent those elements or those entries? So let us consider one matrix A simply. Now these are the elements. Suppose A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, K. So this is a matrix. So if we go to this first element A, this is the first element. This is the, remember, this is the first row. This is first row. This is second row. This is third row. So this is the first column. First column. This is second column.
Please note it.
Note it down. This is the second column and this is the third column. When you watch the video, you please draw the matrix. Then only you will understand the topic more nicely. So for the first element, we'll go to the first element A. Simply go to the A. We'll confine to this time only to this element A. This A is from first row. First row, yes sir. First row, first row, first row. First row, we'll write 1 here, 1. And this A belongs to first column also. So we'll write first column. A11. So instead of A, we will write here A11. Now for this element B, suppose we will represent B by A. Suppose this element B is in second column. Or not second, first row. This B is in first row and second column. For first row we write here 1 and for second column we write here 2. So instead of B we can write A12. Now for C. This C. This C. This C is in first row. You can see this is in first row. And in the third column. So this is in third column. So it is A13. So in place of C, we will write here A13. Now we will go to D element. D. We will go to this D. This D is in second row. And first column. D is in second row and first column. So second row, first column. So in place of D, we'll write A 2 1. Now we'll go to this E. E is in second row. This E is in second row and E is in second column. So we'll write here A22. So in place of E, we'll write here A22. Now go to the element F. This F is in second row. And this F is in third column. So A23. Now we'll go to Z. Z is in third row. Third row and first column. Z is in first column. So for first column we'll write here 1 and for third row we'll write here 3. Row we'll write first, then column. This will represent row. This represents row and this represents column. Always remember that this represents row, this represents column. So here I will write A31. So now H. This H. H I can write as A. It is in third row. H is in third row. First row. Then second column. Second column, here I will write 2. So this is row, this is column. So in place of H I will write A32. Now I will go to K. This K. K is in third row. And K is in third column. So A33. So third row, third column, in place of K we will write 33. So this is the representation of elements of a matrix. Now representation of elements of matrix is represented by Aij. Matrix elements, you can write elements of matrix of order. Suppose we take one order, m by n is represented, this one you note down, by Aij. Now I is the row and J is the column. Here m is the row, n is the column. So here I is always less than equal to m and I is always equal to or greater than m. Here you see this Aij, a element of the matrix, any matrix of order m by n. Here m is the number of rows, n is the number of columns, is represented by Aij. In Aij, this I represents rows and J represents columns. So this I, this row is always less than m, less than or equal to m, and greater than or equal to 1. And n is also in the same way, J is also less than or equal to n. So elements of a matrix of order m by n is always represented as Aij. So this one you have to note down. This is very important topic, that how to represent the elements of a matrix. Elements of a matrix is always represented by Aij, and the I represents the number of rows, j represents the number of columns, and number of rows is always less than m, less than or equal to m, and j is always less than equal to n. So this is the representation of elements of the matrices. So hope you have understood well. So if you have any doubt or queries, you can ask me in WhatsApp or you can call me. So thank you.